Welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Houston Astros. Coming up on the first pitch, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Smith should have this one. Takes it in for the out. So now to the plate. Baldwin. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
Hey, two.
To the right side. Walker takes it to the bag. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Foul ball. 0-1.
Ball one.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that's going to bang against the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting fourth, third baseman.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Austin Riley.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
And that one fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
In the air, left side. Loperfido under it. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And going for Atlanta, Spencer Strider. What do you have on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Jeremy Pena getting ready to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. 1 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And the 1-0.
Ball in.
That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
Could be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
That's a base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect it.
Dubon throws to first in time. And now it's Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that is out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. That's a base hit as a run scores. Cut off, throw to second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Top of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mike Yastrzemski. On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it, sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Right side, Altuve. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, but he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Joey Loperfido up next for the Astros. He hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Jake Myers, the next to hit. And that's outside. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. So the Houston lineup turns over. Jeremy Pena now the runner on the go. Out to short, Dubon. Slings to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston, so here's the Braves designated hitter, Eli White. Swings through that one. Swing and a pop-up. Smith towards the line. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of...
In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. Runner from third comes across, and now they trail by 1. So no one on after the sac fly. Here's Acuna. Now a screamer into the outfield. Full extension, makes the catch. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. Here's Matt Olson down. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jose Altuve up to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's a swing and a drive. And that is a foul ball.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
And a couple of quick outs. Now Correa up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Out towards right center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. To the right side, but it kicks foul. 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Oh, to Walker, and that's 2. Base is empty after the double play. Ozzie Albies digs in now. Line drive and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And that is that. Bottom 4, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a
runner on the go.
Off the plate, ball
Pitch
one.
misses. Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Fouled off. He was late. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. That one out to right. Acuna moving under it. Takes it in for the out. So up next, Yainer Diaz. Fly to center his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. That is the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. In the air to left center. And a quick out, number one. Next is the designated hitter, Eli White. He tripled and scored his first time. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And that one fouled off. 0-1 down. This one in the air center field. He's got it. And there are two outs. Go-ahead run on base. Here's Acuna now.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
In the air, right field. Smith settles under it. And that's the third out. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. Lifted in the air down the left side. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Astros,
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Backed off the plate that time. And a bunt back at the pitcher. Throw on to Olsen. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out. Now, Jeremy Pena.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
It's softly on the ground left side. Tags the runner. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Fouled off left side. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Top 6. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the in.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and the Braves have the lead now. It's 4-2. Riley stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
1 away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Albies in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a superb diving catch. What a play. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now 4-2. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. What a stop to first. And they get the out. Here's Carlos Correa.
Inside ball.
Correa, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, the former Rookie of the Year. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Walker, the next to hit, takes high for ball one. The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here comes the throw. Close play, but in there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Smith, the next to hit, takes ball one. Rudder takes off. Out towards right center field. Acuna on the run. That's out number 2. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. There goes the runner. This one in the air right field. And it falls. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Stepping in, Joey Loperfido. Swing and a miss. Going along. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Grounds one to short. Pena gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Eli White next up for the Braves. Foul ball there. Fought off foul. The 0-2. That one hit to right. Smith under this one. 2 up, 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon.
Shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. In the air to left center. Myers moving under this one. And that is that. Back here in Houston. And stepping in for the Astros, Aaron Bummer comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
One up, one down. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball one.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Hey.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air out to center. Harris racing after it. Makes the catch for the second out. So next up for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. 1 for 3. That one ripped left field. Back there heading towards the Crawford boxes. Gone into the Crawford boxes. A home run. And we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jose Altuve getting ready to hit. And that is the third out of the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
All over that one right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
0-1 now. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases, and it gets by him. Headed for the plate. He'll score. They lead it in the 8th.
Back-to-back base hits. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Altuve slings to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Austin Riley. Swing it a foul straight back.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
1 away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Now a rip into left center, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Here comes the throw, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play. Mike Yastrzemski next up for the Braves. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Myers gets under it. 2 down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Tap foul at the plate.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Riley. He'll score easily, and they take a 3-run lead.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle, didn't square it up as much.
Runner on the move. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Fires to third, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. Eli White, the next to hit. And he swings and misses. Is that the initial offering? In the air to left center. Myers on the move to the alley. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter. Carlos Correa. Late swing fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And next to hit for Houston, Christian Walker. Ground ball left side. Over to Albies. And 2. What a play. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Swings through that one above the zone.
I don't think any... got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
That pretty much split the zone down the speed on first.
Runner on the go. On the ground to third, to second.
No, he
but
didn't.
beats the
Safe.
throw. Safe. And that will end the inning. We go to the 9th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a ball popped up. Brings it in. 1 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. A solo shot. Now here is Drake Baldwin on the ground right side. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Stays alive. Got it. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 9th. And stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely... through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Cesar Salazar, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 0-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's 1. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to right, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Around second is Pena. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here. To third, Riley. Throw is wide. He's off the bag. One scores, and this inning continues. Harris turns to the right on the move. And that is the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show.
When I first met you, girl,